Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Nittany Lions will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, running back gets to give. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. They did a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Run in the red zone, it's Hansen. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Penn State. All that movie in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Dropping back, it's Galandria. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And some room to work. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. When you're called Cornhuskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine. You're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throw back to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Past the 30. Here's a little room there. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Takes the handoff. It's on.
He broke the tackle. I thought he was going down.
5-yard line.
Good play, bro.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole.
No, don't let him fall.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no Florida.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting
Makes the grab.
Defense.
How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that first down?
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Runs through a tackle. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
Well, one thing you know about Penn State when you've watched them play in recent years is they were absolutely loaded at running back. Maybe the best 1-2 combination over the last several seasons in Nick Singleton and Kaytron Allen, David. Now,
there he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Get outside.
The Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Caught over the middle. It's Sauer.
QB, excellent location on that throw. That route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the cornerback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes an easy completion. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Nittany Lions have this offense rolling.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Fires toward the target. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target.
Good play, bro.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Beck. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
You know, games have ebbs and flows to them, and good things happen and bad things happen, but everything is going this offense's way on this drive. This thing has been textbook. Really nice cadence by the play caller. He's mixing in different looks, keeping this defense on their heels. They have just matriculated the football down the field in control, and now they're in the red zone. This offensive drive has been really impressive.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
I could have got it out of bounds.
It's third and goal and third and long. Might be calling a hot route. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football.
Good way to be there, bro.
It gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually beat the ground.
Back open in the middle.
Right there. I'm right there.
2 yards short of a first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing.
Right there.
They're like, really?
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive.
Defense, yo.
He's not going anywhere. Nowhere to run, and they stop him for nothing
defense.
on 4th and 2. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Beck. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You got to love it.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode here. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something in.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged out of the air.
Great throw.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Calandria. Rushes on him. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure and you get to hit the quarterback. But 2, you got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
Under fire. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Sets up the screen.
Took it off. Took it off.
There on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him. Playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back. Saw the screen develop. Comes upfield. Makes the play. Makes the sound tackle.
receiver going in motion. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Making side adjustments here. The run inside. It's Hansen. Turning it on. The 50. The 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this, and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Oh, man, we got nothing with that guy. Got lucky with that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Galandria. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass. That's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking down the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Running inside, it's Hansen. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Give to the running back. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Runs for the tackle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field is Beck. Moving away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat.
Oh, man.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give them a touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
He'll be stopped for no gain. We're not far away from that whistle blowing to end festivities here in the first half.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Back to pass, it's Calandria. He'll take a deep shot here.
What a throw.
Oh, he's got some space.
What a throw.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And once he got away from the
Throw that
day,
hand
they
that
had
took
no
the
shot
snot,
at catching
man.
it.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Wallace. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great week 8. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 10 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Ducks, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta get to the ball, Jim. We gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Go. The give to the left side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like
Wow,
that
my man
speech
was
is usually
out
pretty
of
fiery.
it.
A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Trying to impose their will with the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The offense changing the play. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's back. Pocket breaking down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. equals. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And coaches have their scripts and their play sheets, and they have 4th and short. You know, when you get these situations, they have plays that they're confident in. Called one here. Great job executing right near midfield.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Quickly complete. Inside the 30. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Sweep. Booster. Move. Rock. Sweep. Jet.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. Beck's to grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. On 4th down, looking to pass. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Wants to throw on first down. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown,
Thank you, EA. So,
and with the extra point,
what the
they
fuck
push
is
the
happening?
lead out a little further.
Offense can't score. Defense good, I guess. So, let's see,
He'll bring it out. It's Clark. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the red zone, it's Wallace.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Looking to throw, it's back. Here comes the heat. Breaks loose. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on the 2nd and long.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Check. 95, 96, bridge.
Quarterback may change this route. From the gun. Pressure coming. He gets away. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Finds his man. It's Nelson. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. On target to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today are ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
Oh, they both got him a fucking work.
Target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Ball down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Back to pass, it's Calandria. Caught in the backfield, it's Ives. Quick throw, and he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And they get him down.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
On 3rd and long, you have to turn it loose deep. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season, this is early in the season, still got plenty of time, still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and you keep running and keep getting better at them, so use this as practice.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Using his legs, it's Wallace. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here's a gift to Peoples. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Could be an alley. Makes it past the marker. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch. Well, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Dropping back, it's back. That's caught, it's Hansen. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dubs.
Next one with the goal line. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up been in great position here. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback making checks. Barrels ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
We need something. I don't like the ass.
Coming out with it, it's Clark.
Still letting them get away with some bullshit.
16-yard line after the return. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. To the air, it's Calandria. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Now he's looking into the middle. Nearly another interception.
Ain't no who I wanted to pick the ball.
This defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the 4th quarter, and still, he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Corners are going to bail. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds a tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the air, it's Calandria. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete. He's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the 4th quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Lost one deep down the right side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Slams it ahead.
Fucking
Could not
tackle.
find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Here we go. Ready? 180. Ready, go. Ready, go.
Looking for a man. It's Galandria. He wants it all. To the end zone and is picked off.
He says
The
you
50, the 40, the 30. He's at the 10.
He says
Touchdown,
stupid.
Nittany Lions. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.